So what's your name? How old are you?
Hey, brother, Mark Disney with Rokin Vapes. I'm 48 years old.
Hey, 48 years
48 years young is
Yeah,
what I
there you
wanted
go.
to say. Can we start it over? Shit.
So what is Rokin Vapes?
So Rokin Vapes, 510 cartridge battery manufacturers. We do electric nectar collectors and dry herb devices as well. We do ancillary devices for the cannabis industry. We've been at this since basically November, fall of 2016. We founded in the summer of 2016, and we've been going ever since. As far as who founded the company, founder was over there, CEO, Daryl. A lot of it was from trips to Amsterdam that he did back in the early 2000s, and he's just always got one of these memories that just picks everything. I myself have done a whole bunch of treks through Amsterdam, and he always killed me on this one. Rokin is the district in Amsterdam where the red light district actually exists. If you look on a map, it's called the Rokin district. Look on the trains, there's the Rokin stop. The main street's Rokinstraat. So he and I were talking back in '05 when we hung out together. Man, if we ever do this, he's going to call it Rokin, name it after it, give homage back to it. So that's what we did. So
it's really cool. That depth is cool for the brand and stuff.
It's got so much with it. You know, we bonded over obviously just being cool buddies, but cannabis, and then talking about our travels to Amsterdam. I did 17 treks, so we had a lot to share in regards to the research and just studying about, you know, how could we ever help bring that back to the U.S. So this was our answer to that.
Wow. Where do you see this business in like 5 to 10 years? What's your goals going forward?
As far as 5 to 10 years from now, the industry is very interesting. A lot of people felt it's going to be a flower-driven industry, and obviously it is. That's the start of the product itself. But when you start getting into East Coast, bigger, more dense cities, people on top of each other, people have their own feelings of how it's accepted in different areas, and thereby their comfort zone of how they use the product. So it's become a concentrate market, concentrated edibles-driven market. So that is going to be where a lot of the market's going to drive over the next 5 to 10 years. It's not going to say that flower is going to disappear. That's always going to be in the market. That's old school. But the opportunity for people to, you know, if it's medicinal for them and they're utilizing it for work, and that's just what they need on their lunch break, to even allow them to eat. Some people even have stomach issues that, man, I can't even eat normal during the work week. Bam, that alleviates those things. So the market of where it's going with the cannabis industry, it'll be recreational across the nation by that point. I would be more than guessing.
We'll hope. Then maybe the federal laws will change soon.
I would hope so. It'd be interesting to see how they change it, but I won't get all crazy political on the federal laws.
Right. Yeah. So like as far as like the THC vapes, like a lot of the younger crowd is driving a lot of that concentrate and vape cartridge focus,
yes, they are.
Right?
Vape cartridges and disposables. The disposable market, I mean, you just look around us right where we are, and you see all the nicotine brands that have disposable devices.
So many.
So love or hate it, it's where the industry is going, cartridges and disposables. So that's what we focus on, is the manufacturing of top quality gear for the industry. We do white labeling for people across the board, dispensaries, smoke shops, even cartridge manufacturers themselves come to us for products because they know our reputation. We do everything ROS certified, which is the strictest codes of what materials not to use in devices, and then everything is CE certified as well, which are all the electronic specifications of Europe, which are much higher than ours. So we try to keep very much on top of all these, and then all of our devices we've tested in-house ourselves for 4+ months at a time on every individual device ourselves, so we make sure we're promoting something that's worthwhile on the market.
Awesome, man. Wow.
Absolutely.
What advice would you give to any young people that want to start their own business, especially like in this industry?
Research, know what you want to get into, and do your research as to what's already come in the industry, so you're not doing anything repetitive. The big thing a lot of people forget with our industry, it is this very young industry still. We're not 20, 30, 40 years established in a legal market to where ideas have come, gone, been adjusted, tweaked, and hey, here's the new product and all that. We're still in an avenue where something that could have been created 5 years ago, people are already figuring, oh, that's obsolete, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at those things and make sure that what you're bringing into the market fits what you want to do, and you know, getting involved from every basis. Coming to these events, if you're a business owner, is very important, so you can see what is out there, so you know what to be able to compete with.